Well, good morning. We are back at it. Look at my beautiful shirt. Take a look at that. I can't reach far enough away. Hopefully you guys are seeing my shirt. Thank you, Jason, for the shirts. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to get the trim up here on this north wall. We want to trim this out and we want to get this window in before we put the floor in. The reason I want to do all this before we put the floor in is because cutting the window hole is going to make sawdust, and I don't want to get sawdust on top of a brand new floor. So cutting the angles, I thought, well, let me just go ahead and take a look at these old templates that we used on the south wall and see if by chance they work on the north wall. And they did, very close. So the one that says southeast actually works for northwest. The angle's the same. I took it up and it fit like a glove. So I was so happy. Now the other one, the other sample right here, this one said southwest. This one did northeast. And there is about 1/8 of an inch difference, but the angle for the rafter or for the ridge board was the same. So I'm happy because now I'll be able to cut out this trim for this north wall using the south wall templates. They worked like a champ. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so we have this lumber right here. This is some I think these are 1x3s. We have 6 of these, and what these are going to do is these are going to serve as the trim, the vertical up and down trim on the west wall, the east wall, and the south wall. So we're going to paint these and trim that out. And then over here, you can see I have a board right here that I'm getting ready to rip. Gonna rip it with that Makita circular saw. The reason I'm gonna rip it is because there's a bad spot in the board right here. So if I rip it down to 5 1/4 instead of 5 1/2, it'll get rid of that. So the reason we're using the Makita saw is because I don't have a rip fence for the DeWalt saw. That's the only reason. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, that turned out real good. If you're curious about what model of saw this is XSH03 brushless Makita 6 1/2 inch cordless circular saw. It's awesome. So now if we look down this board and we get to this rotten spot, it's a lot cleaner. So this bad part, we'll just put that up against the building and you'll never even know it. That saw did a good job ripping that board. Okay, so this trim needs to be 92 inches long, so it'll match the trim around the door. 92. So we're looking at something like that. And I am back to my DeWalt saw, which I like the DeWalt saw. It runs good. But boy, that Makita was smooth. I ain't gonna lie. That Makita was very smooth. Let's go ahead and get this cut. Dead battery. Let's finish this cut. Isn't that funny how the battery always dies on camera? That's funny. Okay, that's close enough. We're gonna get a battery charged, I guess. It's time to paint again. So we have a lot of trim to paint. I'm going to start by mixing up this paint. That, I got to admit, that is a beautiful color. Oh, thank you. There we go. Now we'll start the time war. Here we go. Well, now that we have all the pieces painted and everything strategically placed, we're gonna go ahead and hang this trim now. And I can't wait to get this trim up, because once the trim's up, I can take the ladder off of where it's sitting right now, which is on that window, and we can cut that hole and get that window in, put the trim around that, and then I'm pretty much done getting on ladders for a while. So I'm very excited about that. Let's get this started. Okay, let's take a look at this trim. It's looking pretty nice. So here's this corner. This corner probably turned out the best. The overhead trim up top, you guys saw that. There's some foam where I put the foam out. Those turned out really nice. And then this corner turned out pretty good too. They're not perfect, but it's trim. This corner is probably the worst because the building had a little bit of a bow to it. So that's what that corner looks like. But it gets good as it goes up. But if we look at the inside, you can see it's not flush. And I tried to pull with the screws and it just wouldn't pull it in. So there's a bow there. And then this corner was the weird corner, because this corner we don't have a trim other than the door. So from this angle it looks a little weird. But we did that by design because we're planning on building a deck off of here. So all that trim on the door is going to come off anyway when we go to build that. And then of course that leads you to this corner here, which looks really nice. So I'm happy with the way the trim looks. Okay, let's go ahead and trim this foam off. Let's take a little knife, cut down at an angle to the corner. Boom, easy peasy. So there we go, that looks a little bit cleaner. That looks nice. So I'll repeat this process on all the windows. So that's what comes off. And it's like chinking the windows. Pretty cool. That looks nice. And then we just clean all this up. One long strip, just like that. Easy peasy. Okay, it is dinner time. Thank you, sweetheart, for supper.
You're welcome. I figured we needed a hearty dinner after a long day.
Yes, but I want to show you guys something. These bowls and these plates, they have tiny houses on them. Take a look at that. That is a tiny house with some trees, and they even have some bats. We found those on sale. And we got cups, plates, and even the bowls. Even the bowls have that on there.
They're our haunted tiny house.
What kind of bread is this, babe?
That is some gingerbread cake that Mom made.
Oh, wow. Ooh, we got the gnats flying around. We got green beans. We got... What is this again?
That's just some thick hamburger with some gravy in it.
Thick hamburger, gravy, potatoes. Oh, this is going to be delicious. Whew.
Heck yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Where do we start? Taters?
Taters or beans.
Ooh,
I'm going to go grab another spoon. Or we can just use forks.
Yeah, we can use forks. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be delicious.
Homemade mashed potatoes.
Oh, and these are red potatoes. These are going to be delicious. I'm so excited. This is always like literally the best time of the day. Not only spending quality time together is wonderful during the day, but mealtime is always beautiful up here. Food just tastes better when you're outside, it seems. A little bit of butter.
Keep the bugs out of it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're flying around, aren't they?
Yep.
Tonight I'm going to go with next level. So we're gonna rock some next level tonight.
I'm doing the hamburger and gravy on the potatoes.
Yeah. Next level. It doesn't take as much, unless you like it super spicy. Ooh, I might do the same thing. That actually looks like a good idea.
Put some green beans on the side.
Heck yeah. This is going to be delicious. Got some water. Oh, what a beautiful day it's been.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Got a new sticker on my water bottle. I got my Olight sticker right there. Boom. So I'm happy about that.
That makes me a little bit sad though.
Why?
Because my cup that had all the stickers, I dropped it twice within 5 minutes like a dummy, and I broke the lid. So my cup that had all the cool stickers is gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get new stickers for it.
Well, if you want an Olight sticker, I got a couple extras.
I may have to snag an Olight.
Yeah, we got Olight on our Hellcat Pro. And it works good. Oh, this looks delicious. Thank you again.
You are welcome.
And the woofer's just waiting. She's behind the camera. But she's not begging.
No.
Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you again.
You're welcome. A hearty dinner is needed after working all day.
Yes, and it wasn't really hard work. It was just we stayed busy today. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna get started.
Me too. I'm diving in. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
And that's where it's at. Yes.
Good, isn't it?
It is. Thank you. That next level, you can taste it for sure. Good stuff. Well, we're going to enjoy our supper. So we'll say goodbye for now. We'll see you later.
Good stuff.
Well, we were laying in the hammocks and we got chased into the tiny house because of thunderstorms and rain. Listen to that.
Oh, that was getting louder.
That's crazy. So we're in the tiny house. We have our game changers. So stay tuned for that video if it's not put out yet by the time you see this. The game changer, the sleeping system.
Yep.
Thermal neutral sleeping system with KiloFlex foam. Awesome. So today was a wonderful day.
It was. We got a lot done.
Got a lot done today, and we feel so happy being up here and listening to the thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's especially cool listening to it from in here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because we were out there in hammocks, and I passed out just trying the game changer, and I was out. And
yep, he was snoring within 2 minutes.
yeah, it was crazy. So it must have been a busy day. Wow, you can hear that. That is fantastic. What a gift. So we're going to chill, and tomorrow we got some cool plans. The rain is coming down.
Yep, I love it.
I love it. It's wonderful. So we'll see you guys in the morning.